You know, it seems like this is the season for homeless-related lawsuits. The other two recent lawsuits, though, went the other way. On September 19th in California, the Sacramento County prosecutor filed a lawsuit against the city of Sacramento for not clearing out homeless camps. And then 3 days after that, a group of homeowners in Arizona filed a lawsuit against the city of Tucson for also not clearing out homeless camps. Friday, we updated you on yet another lawsuit, this one out of Grants Pass, Oregon, that could be heading to the U.S. Supreme Court. It's all about homeless policy and whether or not cities can punish homeless people for setting up tents or sleeping in public places. We did a full breakdown of the implications Friday, including how liberal and conservative lawmakers are agreeing that change is needed. Find the story on the KGW YouTube channel if you missed it. But if the Supreme Court takes the case and rules in favor of Grants Pass, that would mark a monumental change in homeless policy across the West, if not across the country. One of the big local takeaways from the most recent court filings is this. Between May of 2022 and July of 2023, Portland officials made 3,399 offers of shelter beds to homeless people. 2,560 times people said, no, thank you. So that 75% of the time shelter was offered, the response was no. We asked you for your thoughts and got all kinds of responses after that. How about this one? I strongly agree that the Supreme Court should take up this case. The current 9th ruling has resulted in extensive collateral issues for our communities. Drugs, crime, trash, fires, etc. are increasing in areas where homeless encampments exist. We need a ruling that allows the separation between those who are trying to go forward in their lives from those who are just satisfied to stay the way they are. And Greg wrote to us to say, if I wanted to meet basic survival needs and live in a national forest, would the federal government be obligated to provide me housing? Right now, I believe I would be kicked out and fined for trash.
I agree we need shelter, but they need to do something to make it where people can actually use them and not make them jail cells, which is what, yeah, go to the center here, we'll give you this little pad on the floor you can lay on, but your dog and everything else, you have to leave and let somebody steal them. Portland may have offered, what, $2,500, but, you know, they're bogus. I wouldn't do it if I had, you know, if I was in that situation.
All right, thank you. And how about this idea from Jack? We need to ensure that the homeless and those in need are treated with dignity. Shelters are horrendous. We can get them hotels. We need to raise taxes to fix the issue overall. That way we can put the money into an account to pay for hotels for anybody in need. This is a progressive area. We care for others. Some of you believe that the Supreme Court ruling in favor of Grants Pass would be the start to some of those fixes, while others believe it would be a step in the wrong direction. We'll be watching to see if the Supremes even take up the case in the first place. That's a decision we're expecting to hear by January.